going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Thunder. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And seeing where the Thunder are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Corey Kispert is out there with Collins. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Johnson, and it's Santos in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. MP out there with Jalen Williams, and it's Sorber in at the 5 down low. What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. It's still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's MP.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And good on the second, so he makes them both. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Corey Kispert.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Pass to Kispert. And here is Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
MP with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game, and they pick up 2.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start for them.
So for Washington, their last game a loss to Dallas. Johnson outside. Kispert kicks to Collins. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Over Wallace. Johnson can't get it to go.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Floats it up for Williams. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Kispert in the corner. Outside Collins. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He ended up with 70 points. And once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it? Watching him completely take over.
unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
The shot's good from Kispert.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post. MP's got 15.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Johnson outside. Collins setting the pitch for Johnson. No good on the three.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Jim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Back to Collins, and stolen by Williams. MP, that's for two. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. MP's got 19 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Wallace.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Johnson, the pass to Kispert. No good again that time. MP has been leading the charge for the Thunder. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but then it's Koulibaly. Then there's Riley, and it's Riley in at the 4. Johnson at the elbow. Wizards passing it around. Kispert dishes to Johnson. Got a hand on it. MP inside. Defended by Carrington. And the basket by MP.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Santos. The shot off that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Top of the key, again, Oklahoma City.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pass to Johnson. It's tipped. They get it back. Santos off target from three-point range.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
MP deciding where to go with it. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land. And now a 12-point Oklahoma City lead. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get the spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on any.
Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. MP against Johnson. Pass to Santos. Here's Carrington. Johnson outside to halt the run, and the layup is up and in. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Alexander Saw, he's checked in for Washington. John Collins comes in for Coulibaly. 1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Here's MP, takes it inside. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Collins. Kispert setting the pick for Collins. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover from deep. Kispert, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Oh, he would not be denied.
What a burst. Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Collins. Now Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. MP's shot is good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Here's Santos. Now, here's Collins. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
Check it out, OKC. They hold the best record in their conference. That alone accounts for their lofty perch in the rankings.
Perch? That's some good eating. Not quite salmon, but still very tasty in its own right. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Williams is out there with MP. And it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's who Mark Daignault starts the second half with. Pass to Johnson. And here is Kispert, covered by MP. 4 on the shot clock. Not 3 off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Santos. SGA defending. Collins a screen on Wallace. Johnson from outside. And another miss by Washington.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And he makes that one. MP's got 40 points.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Pass to Kispert. Collins looking around. Now Kispert. And again, Washington no good. Here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Washington, they've gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Santos. Hasn't made one yet. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And the basket by MP.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Pass to Kispert. Out to the right wing. Now Sarr. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Hachimura is checked in for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Joe comes in for Wallace. And a change for the Wizards. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The wide open look here for Koulibaly. It's good from long range. Koulibaly's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And MP gets it to go on the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running.
Good, that's another bucket.
And how many times have we seen him fill it up this season? It seems like he's scoring 50 every night.
That gives him the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. What a milestone. It out to Collins. And the 3 ball is good. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Song. And here's Collins. From the wing. The shot comes out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP outside. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Thunder delivering the blowout. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
MP's checked in for Topic. And a switcher also for Washington. Sar's checked in. So on the floor for Washington. Johnson is out there with Song. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Carrington in at the point. Here's Johnson. And it's blocked. MP outside. Shoots the 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 57 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Whitmore with it. Back to Carrington. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Coulibaly, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Whitmore. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective.
Come around.
MP inside. Johnson's there. Wizards shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Whitmore. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
And here's MP for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Collins setting the pick for Whitmore. Misses the three. MP with it. Now defended by Whitmore. MP, good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Santos, the pass to Johnson. Rebounded by Joe. MP outside. There's the three. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Cole Anthony.
He's been really dialed in from deep. During these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. MP is out there with Williams, and it's Sorber in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, it's Jones. At power forward with Zubac at center. Tim Hardaway is out there with James Harden, and it's Larson in at the 3.
High percentage look right off the bat.
MP scanning the floor. Three-pointer, no good. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high at both ends.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up J.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jones, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Larson with the bucket.
You like that from Jones, getting others involved.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And here are the Clippers now. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Count that bucket.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's MP. He has 6. Zubac with the steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. MP, the pass to Williams.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Here's Larson. And he goes in for the dunk.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's MP. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And the dunk by Jones.
Boy, he is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there,
Fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
Now here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 8.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Hardaway. Back to Harden. There's the block. They get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Hardaway, no good. Thunder with a lead. MP inside. Give him 8 points now. And the layup falls. 10 points for him.
That's 10 straight points. They've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
So it's the Clippers now. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Harden. To the inside. Pass to Larson. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And MP with a basket on the assist from SGA.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Outside Jones. Here's Larson. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 10 shooting. MP again.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now Harden. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's MP making things happen for Oklahoma City. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us. So both teams making some changes here. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Barnes. No points so far. Here's Larson. Pass to Harden. Count it. Harden's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
On the court for the Thunder, Alex Caruso is out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Rui Hachimura, then it's MP, and it's Coleman in at the center. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Good stuff, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead.
Timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Ivica Zubac checked in for Los Angeles. Jones comes in for Barnes. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Zubac, screen. Hardaway, no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Hachimura's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hardaway. 1:03 left in the second period. And the dunk by Jones.
If you play your role well like Jones Jr. did there in the pick and roll, scoring chances will come your way.
MP outside. Fires it. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Hardaway. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Zubac passes to Harden. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Thunder shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Over SGA. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thunder out in front, up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Thunder leading by 5, and it's time for an injury report.
I just talked with the Clippers head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And from the sound of it, nothing to play with, but guys, nevertheless, seems like he's planning to give it a go. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. James Harden out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Larson in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Here's MP following the score by Los Angeles. Knocks down the long J.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Inside. Here's Larson. Sorber with a rebound. Sorber's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP's doubled. Wallace outside. Here's MP. Power move from him. MP.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Harden, the pass to Zubats. Outside Harden. Pass to Hardaway.
I got yours.
Clock at 6. Deflected. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian, back over to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Now here's Zubac. Still without a bucket. Unloads. Again, Hardaway missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
MP inside. That one no good.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Again, Hardaway missing.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
And look at it. Jalen Williams. Is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So for the Clippers, Barnes, he's checked in for Jones. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Outside Barnes. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
1:16 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Larson. Outside Barnes. Here's Larson. Hardaway finds Barnes. Joe grabs the miss. And so MP will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Hachimura, the pass to MP. He buries it from three. MP's got 41.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Stolen by MP. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. MP's got 44.
Hey, everybody's got a 3-shot now. MP's is looking really nice.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Zubac. A shot to stop the run. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Oklahoma City with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll... Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. MP's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Alex Caruso. Rui Hachimura is out there with MP. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Coleman in at the center position.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
And the Thunder making a change here. Cook's checked in. MP outside. Puts up a three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Jones. Can they get it? The shot, no good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The drive by MP. Count it. Good. MP's got 7 points for the quarter.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Harden finds Jones. Back to Harden. The 3-ball. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 4th assist with that last one. Now here's MP. Defense right on him. And stolen by Jones. To the wing on the left. Larson. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Harden. Hits a 3-pointer.
Hey, defensively, when you're guarding Harden, the last thing you want is for him to get a rhythm from deep. He can blow a game wide open when he does.
Hits yet again. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And this is a matchup that's really favored them so far. They've won the first 2 games of the season series, and with 2 more left, they'll be looking forward to the last 2 against Los Angeles.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
On offense, here are the Thunder. And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Zubac getting physical and drawing the whistle. That's how you use your size.
Second free throw, no good. MP outside. The three is up. Offline. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
And the players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Thunder, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Utah, 3 spots below.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Bailey out there with Filipowski. Then it's George. Then there's Jalen Duren. And for the Thunder, at the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. MP out there with Williams. And it's Zorber in at center. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Changes up. That's tipped. And they'll keep possession. And, yes, it's good. About a minute played so far here in the first. Bailey with a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
George, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
A nice shot by MP.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Bailey misses. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Los Angeles.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And Duren slams it in.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
MP looking around. A three-pointer's right on target. MP's got 11 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers put on a show. He scored 64 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Now, here's MP. 11 points in the game.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Bailey. Outside Williams. Outside George. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Coleman. The Thunder with the lead. And there's the bucket from MP. He's got 13.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. To the left side wing. Here's Bailey. Covered by Joe from down low. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 9.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
MP passes to Coleman. George with the steal. Pass to Duren. Here's Bailey. Just 4 to shoot. And it's all evened up.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
There's the screen, and he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Duren. Right side George. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. MB getting it done for the Thunder. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's been a pretty... He's checked in for the Thunder. MP comes in for Isaiah Joe. Jazz have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. We've got Williams, Hachimura out there with Jang, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Williams. Pass to Bailey. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
For the Thunder, Coleman's checked in for Jang. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Jazz. Now, here's MP. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And the basket by Bailey.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shoots from 12. MP strong inside.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Bailey. From past the arc. Markkanen can't get it to go. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. MP again. And it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
Now Bailey. Pass to Filipowski. Clock at 6. Nice ball movement by Utah. Offline with his 3. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's MP. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to Duren. Now here's Markkanen. Duren with the screen on MP. To end the run. Markkanen can't get it to go.
They really need him to get it together. He's been ice cold this period.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Keontae George, he's checked in for Markkanen. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. Utah with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Tough to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
The Jazz shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey, everybody. Halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Utah Jazz.
You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows his rank.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree with Shaq. It feels good to be the king.
I can't run away from this conversation fast enough. And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, these guys are already playing great. I like their futures, brighter than our shiny heads under these lights.
Ah, yes, to be follically challenged. Most rookies don't know about that yet. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd, but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right, which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got George. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Bailey. Then there's Jalen Duren. Here's MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
George with the ball. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut now to just 3 on the bucket from Bailey.
Well, that's the right pass to make. No tunnel vision with Duren.
Back to MP. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Kevin, back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. 5 to shoot. Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Well, that is a solid screen by Duren. And then the big man rolls right into scoring position.
A 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And that comes off the assist by SGA. MP's got 38 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
George, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Look at that down, just unbelievable.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Bailey. An easy 2 points on the layup. Bailey's got 11 points in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that play off with the dunk.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. MP really making a difference here.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Coleman's checked in for Oklahoma City. Hachimura comes in for Cason Wallace. And Utah also making a switch. Markkanen's checked in. Fires at the elbow. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Well, Duren has those long arms. Terrific rebounder at both ends.
Good on the bucket. MP's got 44.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Three-pointer, Markkanen, rebounded by Joe.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Pass to Markkanen. The tray. And it's Collier missing. The Thunder leading by 13. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. We got 22 seconds left to play in the third. George against Caruso. Pass to Markkanen. Shot to stop the run. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. A three from MP. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly.
Thunder. MP comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Topic. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for the Jazz. Jazz trail by 15. The backcourt pair will be Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. Hachimura out there with Williams. And it's MP in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Right wing. Here's Collier. Another miss by Utah.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
And MP throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Williams against Williams. Pass to Bailey from downtown. The Jazz with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Yes, that goes in.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
The Jazz call timeout. Jazz trail by 19. Out to the wing. Now, here's Durant. The shot by George, wide open. The three goes down.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
MP from 15 feet away. It's good.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
And here's George. Outside, Duran. Now, Bailey. Oh, that was a two-hander.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Thunder leading by 16. Another one goes. Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Bailey fires. The three doesn't go.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And MP throws it down.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys work just a little.
Needed.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
And I was sure. That was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And here are the Thunder now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Caruso, three, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Fans are loud in here tonight, Doris. Early season hype is all around us.
This building feels electric right now. Listen, the standings are wide open. Hope is in the air. It's contagious.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. MP is out there with Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And he gets that one.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Outside Jaquez. Adebayo up top. To the middle. Outside Jaquez. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Ware. Here's an 8-footer. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
MP against Jaquez. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact
Right moment for the alley-oop.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess when starting. Players around the league ponder a change of scenery. Miami certainly has some great views.
SGA passes to MP. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. MP's got his second bucket of the night.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Here's Mitchell. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Here's Jaquez. Wallace pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Chan, shot from the low post is good. MP's got 6 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Adebayo. His last outing he had 20. Pass to Ware. Now here's Jaquez. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Mitchell.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. MP against Jaquez. 2 points. That one goes. Give him 8 points now.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Hero for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He had 65 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
MP. He got that tweener working.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. .102 left to play in the first. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. .26 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Yakichonis to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
MP inside. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 18.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Three-pointer Yakatonis. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, and he's checked in for Joe. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Hero. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Jaime Jaquez out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Huff in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Now here's MP. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Hero looking over the floor. Huff, the pass to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Jaquez had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Wiggins outside. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Again, the Heat misses. Thunder leading by 14. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are two things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Jaquez. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Atlanta.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
He gets it in there. MP's got 26.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be. in a few years.
Outside Jaquez.
I see him. I see him.
Hey, who's watching him?
The Thunder have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. MP, that one's good.
Oh, my. Sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Miami. Ware's checked in for Huff. And Adebayo subbed in for Wiggins. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hero outside. Outside Adebayo to win the cold spell. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Now here's Adebayo. He's scoreless. Over Williams. And again, no good by Miami.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Hero outside. Pass to Jaquez. And here's Ware. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Thunder leading by 22. Here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got 34 points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Hero finds Mitchell.
I got yours. I got yours.
Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell. The miss. MP way outside. And it's in! Oh! Nail! The buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
MP getting it done for the Thunder. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hey, folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Miami Heat.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neill's School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, a.k.a. 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years, though.
And now, moving on, a look at the players of the week deserving of the recognition. And the Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Well, Doris, offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
Taking a look at the Thunder. SGA and Wallace with the backcourt. Holmgren is out there with MP, and it's Sorber in at the 5, down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, they am so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Tries it from 19, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
SGA against Mitchell. Hero outside. Outside Adebayo. This one for 3. No good that time.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 43 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by SGA. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Jaquez. For 3. Drills it from deep.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
MP inside. Jaquez covers. And MP throws it down.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
Here's Jaquez. Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you guys.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Adebayo. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Sorber with the rebound.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Thunder are, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed, and they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Yakachonis is checked in for Miami. Pass to Jaquez. Launches it from deep. The shot that time not on target.
I'm still a bit confused as to why. I shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
Yet another bucket, and that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Yakachonis. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. And Adebayo slams it in.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Mitchell. Here's Jaquez. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jaquez has got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Thunder have gotten off to an incredible start in this half. 8 of 8 from the floor. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Huff's checked in for Ware. Wiggins comes in for Bam Adebayo. Hood-Schifino's checked in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Mitchell.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Now Hero to the inside. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Hero.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well,
checked in for Hood-Schifino. MP's checked in for Oklahoma City. Topic comes in for Caruso. And here's Ware. Pass to Yakachonis. Down low to end the run. And that one is stuffed right through.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Khalil Ware out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Yakachonis. And it's Huff in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Yakachonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wiggins got 4 points this quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Yakachonis grabs the board.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
And there it is for him.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by MP.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively. Now looking to close this thing out.
Pass to Yakachonis. To the paint. Kicks it to Hero. To the inside. Wiggins again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Here's MP. Oh, another one falls.
And 60 points is just a walk in the park for him this year. Absolutely incredible.
And he's inching his way up to second place in most 60-point games in a season. And with the way he's been scoring, that is very much in reach for him.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. That one is off.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Wiggins finds Hero. Now Ware. Miami moving it around. Here's Huff. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Huff's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
And that one drops.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
There's just no reason to give them inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Hey, who got him?
The shot by Yakachonis, no good. MP looking around. Fires for 3. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Hi, everyone. We've got a good one for you tonight. It's game, and both of these teams, Greg, have a couple games in the NBA Cup. Under their belts. They've gotten off to pretty good starts.
And I got to believe they both like the position they're in. And tonight will be huge in determining if they can make those knockout games. It's pretty much a must-win.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Stephen Curry's out there with Clarkson. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. No good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And it's the Warriors' ball. It's a 5-point game. To the right side. Kuminga kicks to Clarkson. No good from outside. Thunder off to a quick start here. This team
legal. Never seen it.
Oh.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground. Oh. Over this building.
But then look at something you see in a dunk contest. The confidence to pull it off in the game, that's impressive.
Drills it from outside.
When Kuminga is hitting threes, I'm not sure how you could possibly guard him.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
One shot.
Free throw good from Kuminga. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
The Thunder have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Throws it up high.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Curry. Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Excellent alley-oop. Kuminga putting himself in the perfect place to finish that one.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Miami got the job done. He finished with 67 points and hit a high percentage from the floor and from the line. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win. It was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Yep, it counts. And that's 13 points for MP.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Knocks it loose and stolen by Wallace. One-on-one fast break. And that one's good. MP's got 15.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Thunder with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Green, following the basket by MP. Just 3 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Curry looking around. Green with a screen on SGA. Looking to end the run. Curry, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And glad. And the Thunder making a change here. MV's checked in. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Harris. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Nurkic. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. And Kuminga throws it down.
And Jonathan Kuminga has come to play tonight. Very assertive, putting up strong scoring numbers early.
Right. Through contact, MP.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Warriors trail by 9. Outside, Kuminga.
Stay there.
Back to Curry. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 9. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
Let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge. And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Harris outside. Back to Curry. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one's good. MP.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Curry. And again, unable to change momentum here. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his quiet." To make the game easier for him. That's where we are, guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Harris. .141 left to play here in the half. Butler kicks to Clarkson. A 3-ball. Butler, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
No doubt that Butler continues to improve his passing. An excellent playmaker, really wants to make his teammates better.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 36.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
Here's Sorber. Again, the Thunder score.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Curry passes to Green.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Wallace against Clarkson. Pass to Green. Floats it up for Kuminga. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. That one falls. MP's got 38 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Curry. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper. MB getting it done for Oklahoma City. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, right now for the Thunder, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I got to say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Thunder.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, in the place to be, most definitely. They seize the paint like a MIC, me and Ernie and Kenny.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And it doesn't seem like the analytics folks are often fans of the mid-range jumper. But, Richard, where do you stand on that?
Well, I think great players have to use the mid-range jumper. Because most teams are protecting the paint and the three-point line. So for the best players, the shot creators, the guys that need to score buckets, they've got to have an in-between game.
At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. MP out there with Holmgren. And it's Sorber in at the 5. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 40 points.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Back to Curry. The kick outside to Butler. A three-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots. He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Got it. Good job in the low post. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not many guys with Butler's build have his skill set inside.
Here's MP. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
Green with a screen on Holmgren. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Butler, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 18. And that one's good. MP's got 44.
Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Right side Green. Floats it up for Kuminga. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
And the basket by MP.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Launches it. And he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. MP outside. .135 left in the third quarter, and he comes up with the deuce.
Great to see MP look for his shot, especially when he's near the hoop.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Stephen Curry. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Kuminga kicks to Clarkson. Butler from outside. There's Kuminga. Rebounded by Joe.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Goes up on the high post. Connects again.
My goodness. For the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Puts up a 3. They get the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Harris against Hachimura. Harris misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
MP, that's for 2. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
He's picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get stopped.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggression. Changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Jimmy Butler comes in for A.J. Green. And it's Clarkson in for Moses Moody. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Curry, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot. And that one's good. MP.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Curry. Harris outside. back to Curry. Lays it in off the window.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
The Thunder leading by 17. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. He slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
MP. And yep, another basket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Curry outside. The 8-footer. And it doesn't go. Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. MP looking around. From 12 feet. Another chance. Let's lose a three. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
And that is why Holmgren went second in the draft. He can dominate the paint.
Again. Avalanche. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He rifled that one in from distance.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's Curry. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And with that, they remain undefeated in group play.
And with just one group matchup left, it looks like we'll be seeing them in the next round of the NBA Cup.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.